Hot deals and big discounts as retailers tease long weekend sales. King's Birthday, one of the growing number of annual sale days, alongside Boxing Day, Valentine's and Black Friday. But they're not the only times Kiwis can snag a deal, with new research revealing the best and worst months of the year to buy. And the results may surprise you, with December emerging as the most cost-effective month. June, for the second consecutive year, the most pricey.
You sort of think that things would really heat up towards the end of the year because we all know Christmas is a really big driver of purchase. But then when you think about it, in the middle of the winter, what do people do? They don't spend so much time outdoors. They're probably more likely to mill around town and probably go shopping. And so it's supply and demand. And so I think, consumers' greater desire to spend more time in shopping malls, the inclement weather, things like this probably drive greater traffic, and that probably means that the prices go up in the middle of winter.
Some of those sales that we saw for Black Friday did string out and go through into December in the last year. So, they went out for a few days beyond Black Friday into maybe the beginning of December. So either end of December, you'll have seen some big discounts in some areas.
Laptops see the biggest mid-year price hike by about $200. Lego then goes up 25% by an extra $78 in July. But wait till August and the popular toy sees an average $148 slashed off its price tag.
We all know that there is seasonality. So, for example, outdoor furniture, snowboards, swimwear, there are certain seasons when this is going to be hot, so prices will be high. And there are certain seasons when these items are really cheap because retailers just want to get rid of last year's stock and bring the new stock in. But what really surprised me here was that the seasonality was really all over the show. And so it's not just a case of saying, things are cheaper to buy in winter or summer or whatever it is, but to look at the particular type of product that you're looking for. So I think that's really important.
Electric shavers come out on top around Christmas time with an average 30% drop in price. Then, just as summer hits, e-scooters see a whopping $362 in savings, mostly due to shipping arrival times and the launch of new models.
There is some seasonality to e-mobility in electric scooters, in that people will use them more in the summer. As well, there's quite a time lag from me placing an order for scooters to them arriving. It's around about 4 months, it can be longer. So in September, you're looking at the latest models freshly landed. In January, we're looking at stuff that maybe didn't sell so well. Maybe I ordered too many of something. And everybody does January sales. It's a good way to move things perhaps that didn't move so well before Christmas.
There are a number of additional ways to ensure you're getting the best bang for your buck. Price Buy's 5-step purchasing guide suggests putting time aside to research a product's historical price, avoiding buying new models around the time of launch, buying outside of season, using a price comparison tool, and considering buying second-hand or refurbished items.
Find the best product for your needs is really important, so that would always be my first step. And so I'm looking at independent tests. So Consumer New Zealand is great for this. What If is another great one. Then as a second step, I would look into pricing, and so then see, when are the best prices to buy. So this has been, websites like Price Buy are just fantastic because they really allow you to pick the best month and the best time. Just being a little bit more, less impulsive and a little bit more cool, calm and collected as a shopper can have massive benefits.
At the moment, with the retail sector being so slow, I think sales are down about 30% across the board. It's a great time to buy. There are some fabulous deals, and they're genuine deals. If you are buying stuff that's on special, you want to be really sure that it hasn't been sitting around for too long. So you just want to make sure that you're covered by your warranty and that you're aware of your rights under the Consumer Guarantees Act.
Deals can also depend on whether you're buying from a big retailer or a small business.
You'll have those larger businesses will have suppliers providing them with discounted stock. So keeping an eye on those sorts of things. For a smaller retailer, it's much more difficult because your model is not based on discounts. It's based on providing customer service, quality products, and knowing your customers. So it is about how do you attract people into your store, and it's just different models and different emphasis.
All to make sure Kiwi shoppers can continue to make informed purchase decisions.